What's up guys, it's Michaela and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag, and I wanted to do this because I just jumped in, started making these videos for you guys, and you don't know anything about me. So I've seen other YouTubers do this, so I wanted to jump on board, and I just have a list of questions on my phone that I'm gonna be answering. So pretty much, I don't really wanna read the question unless I have to, so I'm kinda just gonna give the answers. I grew up in Clearwater, Florida. I currently live in England. I am 5 feet tall exactly. I prefer dogs over cats because they're just way better. How many countries have you traveled to? Okay, I've been to Spain, France, Monaco, Portugal, Iceland. I'll put England. Madeira. So Madeira is, it's confusing. Madeira is its own thing, but it's owned by Portugal, but it's so far from Portugal that I'm gonna put it Madeira. And then the Canary Islands, so Tenerife and Gran Canaria, which are also owned by Spain, but they're off of the coast of sub-Saharan Africa. So they're literally islands off of Africa, so I'm gonna also put that. So 8, I've been to 8 countries. I was born in the year 2000, so I'm 20 years old. My favorite drink is probably a Tom Collins. I love gin. I don't know if this is like alcoholic drink, but I'm gonna take it like that. Yeah, favorite drink is a Tom Collins. I am not single, I am taken. And we are getting married in April. We are so excited. He's my best friend and I love him with my whole heart. I am in college. I actually start the new semester January 13th. I took a little bit of a break just because I had a lot going on at work. I was, in Iceland for a month, so I had a lot going on. But I am in college for a political science major, but I'm kind of thinking of going to culinary school after I get out. So I'm striving for 2 bachelors right now. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? I wish that people knew about me that I'm a lot more complex of a person. When people take first glances and they're like, oh, you dress nice, or I don't know, people stereotype a lot. Like I'm like, oh, you're basic. And I'm like, no, I'm really not. So I guess that's something I would like people to know, is that I'm not basic. What social media are you addicted to? Definitely Twitter, and that's why I deleted it off my phone. The biggest struggle I overcame was probably the biggest struggle I overcame was just my mental illness. So I struggle with anxiety and depression and body dysmorphia, which all 3 are pretty intertwined with each other. But I really just, once I started taking medicine and getting the help I needed and taking care of myself, I'm definitely on the right path. I have a lot of work to do, but I would say that is a really big struggle that I overcame. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? Which were the most memorable? Yes, I love concerts. I've been to Wild Splash twice, and it's like a rap festival in Florida, and it's so awesome. I saw Lil Baby, Gucci, Cardi, there were tons of people, A Boogie, like tons of people were there. It was awesome. I had a great fucking time. I've also seen Migos in concert. I saw Taylor Swift when I was like 13, but the most memorable was definitely Wild Splash because it's a music festival with just a whole bunch of different rap artists, and it was great. That's my favorite genre. One of my favorite rapper right now is probably Key Glock or NLE Choppa. I don't wear perfume because I'm actually allergic. So I wear like a natural deodorant which smells really good, and sometimes I put things in my hair, but yeah, perfume, like I'm allergic to fragrance. So yeah, I don't wear perfume. I prefer coffee, but I only like coffee if it's iced or if it's a cafe mocha. I'm very, very picky when it comes to coffee. Some of my life goals are to be successful, and what successful means for me, because it is different for every person, is to just be able to financially provide for my children because I want to be a mom. I want 4 kids right now, but I want to own my own business. I really just want to create a legacy of I want to do something, whether that's a nonprofit, start a mission. I want to leave something behind. I don't want to just do stuff for me. So I guess that would be my life goal. What sports do you play or have you played? I played soccer, basketball, softball, track, and cheerleading, and volleyball. I did all sports. I actually got the all sports award, and that was in middle school. In high school, I only did cheer for 2 years because I wanted something more physically intense. So I quit cheer to start doing weightlifting, and I got really heavy into that. But that was more for me. I didn't do it competitively. I could have, but I just didn't want to. Some of the books that I've read that changed my life were Educated. That was a great book. It was actually on Obama's list of favorite books, I think in 2019. It was an amazing book, and same with Chains by Lori Halse Anderson. I read Chains when I was in 5th grade, and it's a historical fiction memoir of a girl that is captured and brought to America to be a slave. And I was really young when I read that, but it really just changed my life, I would say, in taking the activist route, because it was just hard. It was a hard read and I was young, but really just learning about that from an actual true perspective and not a whitewashed version that you learn, especially in Catholic school. I went to Catholic school until I got kicked out of Catholic school. So maybe that'll be a question on here. My favorite movie is Pirates of the Caribbean. I absolutely love that. All of them, so good. My favorite YouTubers, my favorite YouTuber is probably Hiram. I love skincare so much, and I just love his personality. Like, he just seems like he's such a sweet soul. So I would definitely say he's my favorite YouTuber. I don't speak any languages besides English. I took Spanish for about 11 years, so from 3rd grade to 12th grade, and I can only do maybe like 2 prayers in Spanish. But yeah, I cannot speak fluently. I've been to Spain about 5 times, so I can get by, but I don't know it well. I have 1 sibling, and he is 2 years younger than me, and that's all. He's my brother. Do I have any bad habits? Yes. Some of my bad habits would be peeling my nails. When I get stressed, I like peel them, and not eating consistently. I can go like hours on end without eating something, and it's really unhealthy. So that would be a bad habit. I just get involved in things, and I don't want to stop to like eat. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. I mean, you didn't know any of these, so I don't know what kind of question that is. I guess I've hugged a giraffe before. That's something you would never know. It was cool. What is my favorite Netflix show? Gossip Girl, all the way. Show us your song tab on Spotify. I actually don't have Spotify. I use Apple Music. Describe your eye color. It's like a light brown, I guess, like a medium brown. Especially in the sun. What theme parks have you been to? I've been to Universal in Florida. I've been to Legoland in Florida. I've been to Disney World, Busch Gardens, Cypress Gardens, Carowinds. Yeah, I think that's all, maybe. My favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip cookie dough. I love cookie dough. My dream job as a kid was a baker. I wanted to bake cupcakes and have my own cupcake shop. If you could only do one last thing, what would it be? Travel to Tanzania. I've always wanted to go to Tanzania. I want to go to Kilimanjaro National Park, and I want to see elephants in the wild. So I would go to Tanzania. That would be the last thing. And I think that's a good ending note. I hope you guys learned a little something about me today. Like I said, I don't know who's actually watching the rest of this because there was a lot of fucking questions. But But yeah, I tried to do something different besides just Air Force videos. So that's my life in a synopsis. But there's also a lot more you guys don't know about me. You know, gotta keep the mystery alive and well. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later.